Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Gurudev. We are reading from Sri Sri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 149. Hari, Hari, I have uncontrollably strong hopes to see the intimate pastimes of Radha and Madhupati that are not known even by the gods like Lord Brahma, by the devotees of Lord Hari, or by Govinda's friends as a maidservant. Hari, Hari, I have uncontrollably strong hopes to see the intimate pastimes of Radha and Madhupati that are not known even by gods like Lord Brahma, by the devotees of Lord Hari, or by Govinda's friends as a maidservant. So if we read it, taking the middle part out, Gurudev, it would read, I have uncontrollably strong hopes to see the intimate pastimes of Radha and Madhupati as a maidservant. So it's just saying that the intimate pastimes are not seen by gods like Lord Brahma, devotees of Lord Hari, or Govinda's friends. Yeah.
No.
Says no, Gurudev.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no option. Uncontrollably firm hopes. Wow.
My God. Right. Sad.
Shripad is still in his external consciousness and humbly expresses his firm hopes here. The devotees are so humble that they consider themselves burdens for Mother Earth, although they are actually her ornaments. Shripad Sanatana Goswami says in his Brihad Bhagavatamrita that extraordinary attribute which makes a person think himself to be a most wretched fellow, although he is actually the most elevated person, is called humility by the wise men.
Wow.
Srila Rupa Goswami says that when a devotee has developed rati, he shows signs of firm hope, as expressed here by Sri Prabodhananda. Duranta Pratyasha. The more elevated the love of a devotee is, the firmer his hope will become.
What?
The more elevated the love of a devotee is, the firmer his hope will become. Stronger, Gurudev. So the higher the love of a devotee, the stronger his hope. This shows how elevated devotees like Raghunath Das Goswami, whose hopes become as great as a whole nectar ocean, and Prabodhananda Saraswati are. And the greater the love is, the greater the humility is also.
My God.
Although these hopes often clash with equally strong feelings of despair, the resulting pain is still glorious. The soothing drops of hope extinguish the fire of despair and keep the devotee alive. Shripad vainly tries to subdue his hopes, and therefore he says, Duranta Pratyasha here. Someone may ask, Shripad, the Lord is a wish-yielding tree for his devotees. He always fulfills their desires. Why are you then suffering so much, desperately desiring the vision of Radha and Krishna's bower pastimes? Shripad replies, what I desire is extremely rarely attained.
Wow.
Even the great gods like Lord Brahma, the great devotees of Lord Hari, and even Krishna's boyfriends do not know it. Lord Brahma, the greatest of the gods, came to see Krishna's sweet boyhood pastimes in Vrindavan. Like his picnic on the bank of the Yamuna. But not being able to understand the sweetness of these pastimes, he became a great offender by kidnapping Krishna's calves and cowherd boy friends. He tried to relish the sweetness of Krishna's Vraj pastimes.
Wow.
But because a reverentially worshiping person like him cannot appreciate the sweet, spontaneous mood of the people of Vraj,
Who is doing?
Lord Brahma. he got exactly the opposite result. By seeing the great show of Krishna's prowess when he showed all the Vishnu forms of the calves and the boys. By doing so, Lord Brahma, who was born from the Lord's lotus-like navel, taught a good lesson to the whole world. The sweet pastimes of Radha and Madhupati cannot be seen by those who worship God in awe and reverence. This includes the Hari Bhaktas that are mentioned in the verse. The great devotees of Lord Hari, like King Ambarja, Prahlada, Akrura, and Uddhava, whose greatness is described in Srimad Bhagavat, all had an attitude of awe and reverence towards him, through which they could not enter into the intimate mood of the maidservants of Sri Radhika. Shripad laments, Hari, Hari, alas, alas, will it ever be possible for me to attain that position that is not even attained by Radhika's girlfriends? What to speak of Govinda's friends, parents, or servants? Thus ends verse 149. Verse 150. May Sri Radha, who smiles as she tells Krishna, O Ramana, lover, your words are also on my mind. After he told her, O Shame, O ever beloved girl, O clever girl, O dearest one, let me always be firmly attached to you, the ocean of Rasa, play in my mind. May Sri Radha, who smiles as she tells Krishna, O Ramana, lover, Your words are also on my mind. After he told her, "Oh, Shame, Shame, oh, ever beloved girl, oh, clever girl, oh, dearest one, let me always be firmly attached to you, the ocean of Rasa. Play in my mind." So again, if we take out the description in the middle, the verse would read, "May Sri Radha play in my mind." Attached Radha and Madhava. Samatma Gurudev. What's that? You want me to answer, Gurudev? Okay. Radhe! Pranam, pranam, dandavat. ठीक है. Very good. How are you?
I'm good. By your mercy.
My God.
When did you come?
Some time ago.
Very nice. You are so merciful.
My God, you are the one giving the mercy, my dear.
I'm not. So I'm living in Australia. Do you came with Mataji?
Yeah.
How's he?
Very good.
That is good.
Yeah.
And how is your son?
Very good.
What is your children's name?
Ram Kripa.
Ram Kripa. Very nice name.
Yeah, my God. Gurudev mercy.
Yes. Is Gurudev is busy now?
He's in the bathroom. Maybe like 10 minutes. He can call you back?
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
Radhe, my dear. So nice to see you.
How long will you stay?
We stay until the end of June. Yeah.
2 days Akshaya Tritiya?
Yeah. Starts today and tomorrow.
That is good.
Yeah.
Radha.
Shri Radha. Dandavat. Jai. Attached Radha and Madhava. Sri Radha worships Sham with the pure paraphernalia of Mahabhav, and thus her service is incomparable. Sham Sundar is showered by the waves of the ocean of this Mahabhav and realizes that Sri Radhika is the ocean of Rasa, Sudhanidhi. He thinks to himself, I don't have this passionate love with which she serves me. How can I reciprocate with her? In Srimad Bhagavat, it is described that Krishna was unable to reciprocate with the gopis' selfless service to him during the Ras Leela, and he accepted his unpayable debt. Even if I got the lifespan of Brahma, I could not repay you for your pure, loving service to me. Your connection with me is spotlessly pure, and you are completely fixed in me. Even in dreams, you don't touch anyone else but me. The cowherders were never able to touch your love-filled bodies. So both your bodies and your minds are completely pure. Your passionate, eager love for me is indeed incomparable. You have given up all moral principles to please me, and thereby you have forsaken your chances for happiness in this life and the next. I have lovers elsewhere also, and therefore my love for you is incomplete. But your love for me is complete. I am forever unable to repay my debt to you girls, and thus I will remain a debtor of love to you. Today, Sham is again astonished when he sees Radhika's love for him during their Kunja Leela. Radha and Sham are sitting up on the bed in the Kunja after they made love, and Shripad, in his kinkari form, serves them water and betel leaves and fans them. Sham passionately prays to Srimati. O Shame, O Nitya Pranayini, ever beloved. O Vidhage, clever girl. O Priye, dearest one. Please make my attachment to the ocean of your rasa always increase. There is a secret meaning to each of these four names. Shame means, O crown jewel of Sham's lover. The Shama girl is defined as follows. A Shama heroine is warm in the winter and cool in the summer. A lotus fragrance emanates from her face, and when she hits the ashok flower with her foot, or lets some of her saliva drop on the bakula flower, these flowers bloom untimely. Krishna says, O Radhe, I am similarly always happy when your body touches me, and I come completely under your control. When we play hide and seek, you accidentally hit the ashok flower, and it starts to blossom. I can easily follow and find you then because of the nice scent that emanates from your face. Your qualities constantly cause my passionate love for you to increase. Nitya Pranayani means one of the three kinds of Krishna's consorts in Vraj. The gopis who attained perfection after performing spiritual practice, the goddesses ordered to assist Krishna in his Vraj pastimes by Lord Brahma and the eternal lovers. Nitya Priya. And among these Nitya Priyas, Chandravali and Radha are the best. Of the eternal lovers in Vraj, Radha and Chandravali are the foremost. Just like Krishna, they are endowed with all his eternal attributes, like sweetness and cleverness. Of these two, Sri Radha is again the greatest. Of the two, Radhika is the greatest. She is the very form of Mahabhav, and her attributes are the very best.
Wow.
Krishna says O Radhe, in how many ways didn't you serve me? The ocean of
You
your
have a plate? You have a plate?
I would bring the ocean of your passionate love for me. Yeah, push that switch down. This one? Yeah, there you go. The ocean of your passionate love for me always increases, but I don't have even a drop of such love myself. That's why I say, O Anuragvati, passionate girl, may my anurag for you always increase. O Vidagye, clever girl,
Jam and
you always defeat me in dice, playing Veena and lovemaking, because your expertise is adorned with your anurag for me. I pray to you for just a drop of that anurag. O Priye, dearest one, I am purchased with even an atomic fraction of love, and your love is the greatest of all. Please help me to accept all your love with a similar love. You are an ocean of rasa, and I'm drowning in that ocean of your love. Please help me to cross that ocean. I am drowning in the ocean of your passionate love. Please pick me up and help me to cross it. Just to meet you, I became a yogi.
Jagdish. बात करो.
Just to meet you,
कहो कि टाइम हो गया, 5 मिनट बचा है. 5 मिनट बचा है उनको जाने को. हाँ.
just to meet you, I became a yogi, a bogey, a manicure girl, a tax collector, or an exorcist. For your love, I wander from house to house. For you, I have opened a shop of pearls. See Srila Raghunath Das Goswami's Mukti Charitra. And for meeting you, I wander from forest to forest with my cowherd boyfriends, tending my cows. Still, even when I do all that, I feel that I'm not properly reciprocating with your love. That's why I say, O Prema Mai, please make my love for you increase. When Prema Mai hears these love-anointed words from Shyam Sundar's mouth, a slight smile appears on her mouth, and she replies, O Ramana, lover, you always keep me immersed in indescribable ecstasy with your beauty, your sweetness, and your love. Just before you spoke all these words to me, I was planning to tell you the same. I also always think that I could not serve you properly. Therefore, I also pray to you that my love for you may always increase. Just as I wanted to tell you this, you told me the same thing. Shripad humbly prays, if I cannot directly see this smiling ocean of rasa, Sri Radha, then may she always play in my heart. Thus ends verse 150.
Here we could a little bit enter in some beautiful words. When he prays that when he cannot directly see her smiling ocean of rasa, that may she always play in my heart. What is that meaning? When I cannot see you, you can play in my heart. That means, actually, if I not can see you, then let me feel you.
One more.
Yeah. Verse 151. May the two ever blissful adolescent transcendental lights that are intoxicated by eager amorous pastimes in the best of Vrindavan's vine cottages
Wow.
extinguish the burning fire of my very horrible material existence with the very soothing honey that drips from their lotus feet. May the two ever blissful adolescent transcendental lights that are intoxicated by eager amorous pastimes in the best of Vrindavan's vine cottages extinguish the burning fire of my very horrible material existence with the very soothing honey that drips from their lotus feet. Two transcendental lights Shripad humbly thinks, if I cannot see Radha and Krishna's sweet pastimes directly, then let me see them in my mind at least. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita, it is described that Shripad Pipalanya, one of the 9 Yogendras of Tapoloka, advised Gopa Kumar to see his beloved deity, Sriman Madana Gopal, in Samadhi, mystic trance. But the loving devotee, Gopa Kumar, was not satisfied with this advice. He wanted to see his beloved deity before his external eyes also. Srimati Radha plays before Sri Prabodhananda's inner eye and outer eye, but still he is not satisfied. In order to keep on increasing her devotee's thirst after her, Swaminiji plays a transcendental game of hide and seek with them. One time, she reveals herself, and then she disappears again.
हाँ, क्या सवाल है? सब सवाल आ रहा है। प्रीति आई थी, आज जा रही है। बैठे
Hi.
Shripad
Yes, sir.
humbly thinks, I am burning in the terrible fire of material existence. This is a great fire of birth, death, old age, and disease, in which the sinners are transported to hellish world, and everyone must transmigrate from body to body.
This is as long as we are in the matter, in the prison of the matter. Then we are under control of the Maya and karma. Karma is working as an automatism.
Right.
We are doing something and we get a reaction. And good or bad, but both are still let us stay in the prison. And even if we do so many good things, become vegan or any other things, we're still in the prison. We are building hospitals, but actually we are building these hospitals in the prison for prisoners. So this is not the way out of the prison. To do good things. Good things make it more comfortable to be in the prison. So we make a nice prison. And we are maybe building nice houses also there. We make a big bed. Driving big cars, but we are still in the prison. Everything we are doing in this case will fix us in the prison. So now we can understand the position of a spiritual soul who is guiding us and help us to see that we are in the prison, because this prison is so tricky that we are thinking, oh, we are in a very comfortable position. I become a nice job, I get this and that. And so we are thinking we are at home somewhere. But all this is an illusion. And there is only one who can help us out of this illusion to see that we are in the prison. And this is Guru. Because he knows all about these topics. And so here we can see that Shripad is meditating on these points, and he understands this, the background of the prison. I am burning in the terrible fire of material existence. So this fire is also still burning when we are feeling very good and comfortable. Because we took birth and we get old, sick, and death will come. So this fire is always burning, even if we not recognize this fire. And our gurus let us understand about this and give a deep meaning. And they also simultaneously showing the way out. And even liberation cannot be seen as the real way out. Because after some time in the liberated stage, the soul creates again desires to be in the body. And so if we don't get a spiritual body, after some time of liberation, we still again come back in a material body. But by mercy of the Guru, we can get a spiritual body. This is the beauty of the Kali Yuga. That Mahaprabhu came and offered this opportunity to enter in the spiritual body. And in this spiritual body we are able to see our Radhika. And as long as we cannot see her directly, we are praying that we can feel her in our hearts. And this is in this verse so nicely described, in the previous verse also. So we are very lucky to got all these blessings. And we really hope, that was also what Mahatma Ji was reading, this hope will increase by increasing the relationship. So that one day we can see our Radhika directly with the spiritual eyes, no? Material eyes cannot see her. But we can feel her by the explanations of the Acharyas. We, by mercy of Guru, we can enter some feelings. Because we are in a relationship. That makes the difference. That we exactly know who we are. And this is a spiritual identification. That we cannot get in the matter. These bodies will come and go. But this spiritual body will never leave. So the spiritual relationship simultaneously will never leave. It's forever. And this body will never getting old, sick, and will never die. So why don't we start now? It's a good chance to enter in this. It's a unique chance we never got before. Otherwise, we will not be here if we got this chance before.
पहले अभी काटा हुआ तो वहाँ नहीं रखो, वहीं रहने दो, ले जाएगा साफ करने, वहाँ नहीं रखना है, जो साफ करना हो।
What is the means of extinguishing this fire? Then
कोई बात नहीं, हमारे को टाइम है, उसका और संडे नहीं कर लेंगे। ठाकुर जी कृपा है, अगर दुनिया उनका ऐसा।
Then he remembers the soothing honey that trickles from Sri Radhika's lotus feet, that gives divine love and extinguishes the burning fire of material existence as a mere side effect. The two transcendental lights mentioned in this verse the two transcendental lights mentioned in this verse are not devoid of attributes like the Brahman effulgence. They are two qualified lights that play innumerable funny and sweet transcendental sports in the sweet kunjas of Vrindavan, where the bees are humming, the birds are chirping, the parrots are singing, and where the soft southern breeze blows through the vernal surroundings.
मुझे खूब नरम निकला, अलग रंग।
These two transcendental lights have colors also. One is golden. The other one is blackish blue. And they are maddened by divine love for each other. The words Bhavantyasmad iti bhavam, indicating the burning fire of material misery, can also pertain to the burning fire of separation from Sri Radha, which is incomparable and intolerable. Startled by this fire of separation, Shripad Raghunath Das Goswami lamented,
মাঝে বুঝে বললেন যে রুটি আর আলু ভাজা বানাইছে, আপনার জন্য পরোটা বানাবে? আলু ভাজা পরোটা
जो बना सिद्धि है बताइए।
O Devi Radhe, the vine-like body of this fallen maidservant is scorching in the forest fire of separation from you. Please revive me with a nectarian, momentary glance. Thus ends verse 550.
You see, there are two fires, two burning kinds of fire. And it seems to be that its both are make me suffering. But that's not true. One is suffering and one is ecstasy. So everything what depends on the matter is a real suffering. Right? But that what is in the spiritual, what looks like a suffering because of separation, in fact it's ecstasy. It's only the other side of the medal. But the medal is on both sides, it's golden. It's not a real suffering. Because in this suffer, we realize our Radhika as much as intense as is possible. But Radhika, this is what we can get in an intense feeling. But Radhika, she can feel both in the same time. She can feel the meeting and separation in the same time. And this is, I think it's called Madanakya Mahabhav. Right?
Right.
No one else can feel this but Radhika. And Krishna took the body of Chaitanya to enter in that intense, most intense feeling. So these two kinds of fire are actually completely different. The fire of separation of Radhika is ecstasy, and the fire in the material world is a real suffering. So two different kinds of suffering. Jai Shri Radhe.
ले जाओ ले जाओ नमकीन बनाए वहाँ सब लोग खाएंगे।
Okay.
यहाँ बना देगी ना आप।
अच्छा
Any more good thing? Travel कहाँ की?
या दर्शन कर लो सब क्लियर
भूल गया।
नहीं आरती की टाइम क्लियर सुबह हिंदी में सुबह सोच के सुबह 5
Nice.
दंडवत। क्या? सामान लाया कि नहीं?
हाँ सामान चावल किलो चावल
हाँ। तो इसी को तो महात्मा
उधर काव
Gotcha.
चावल So if we guess now, then I could feed the cow.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I know he ordered it yesterday. So it's
no,
coming.
is a green grass.
Green grass
You want green grass?
for
Chop.
the cow.
How much money?
500 Gurdik.
So 2-3 days it will go. Every day one packet.
Put it with the other one.
Today.
Separate. In wala.
Today also. कितना है? और
हो गया, हो गया।
120 के साथ
हाँ, हो जाएगा। जितना जना है, आओ भाई, कहाँ हो? गाड़ी लाओ। सामान रखा दीदी का। देर क्यों कर रहा है तू?
I can put away this. Don't just put away in fridge.
Yes.
Or someone will come over.
No, no.